What does AMD offer those who thrive on fierce competition? Breakthrough technology that helps them break free from the pack. From 64-bit computing to multi-core processors, AMD leads the industry. It's constant, relentless innovation that leads to victory. Break free. AMD.
A good day to each and everyone. We are the ALVIN and the CHIPMUNKS, and we're presenting the history of AMD microprocessor.
AMD, founded by Jerry Sanders and Edwin Turney, has grown to become the second largest global supplier of the microprocessors and the third largest supplier of the world's graphics processing units. The company has specialized in developing products such as computer processors, microprocessors, and motherboard chipsets.
During 1969, AMD incorporates with $100,000 establishes headquarters in Sunnyvale, California. And in 1970, AMD introduces its first proprietary device, the AM2501 logic counter. In 1972, AMD goes public.
In 1975, AM2900 was made. It is a family of integrated circuits. They were constructed with bipolar devices in a bit-slice topology designed to be used as modular components, each representing a different aspect of a computer control unit. In 1979, AMD debuts on the New York Stock Exchange. Production begins in the new AMD Austin manufacturing facility.
During 1982, at IBM's request, AMD signs an agreement to serve as a second source of Intel for IBM PC microprocessor.
In 1984, AMD is listed in the 100 best companies to work for in America. In 1985, AMD is listed in Fortune 500 for the first time. ATI incorporates. ATI develops its first graphics controller and first graphics board product.
1986, ATI secures major contract with Commodore Business Machines to supply 7,000 chips per week.
In 1987, AMD acquires Monolithic Memories Incorporated and enters programmable logic business. ATI debuts EGA Wonder and VGA Wonder. And in 1988, work begins on AMD's Submicron Development Center.
During 1987, the AMD 29000 was created, often simply 29K, was a popular family of 32-bit RISC microprocessors and microcontrollers. On that time, the most popular RISC chips on the market, widely used in laser printers from a variety of manufacturers.
During 1989, ATI assists in establishment of BESA standard for graphics industry.
1991, AMD's AM386 microprocessor family debuts. ATI introduces Match 8 chip and board products, first ATI products to process graphics independently of the CPU.
During 1992, ATI introduced Match 32, first ATI integrated graphics controller and accelerator in one chip. ATI released VESA local bus products followed by peripheral component interconnect products.
In 1993, AMD AM486 microprocessor family debuts. AMD establishes joint venture with Fujitsu to produce flash memory products.
In 1994, AMD and Compaq Computer Corporation form long-term alliance to power Compaq computers with AM486 microprocessors. ATI introduces Match 64, first ATI graphics boards to accelerate motion video.
During 1995, AMD introduced AMD K5 microprocessor, first independently designed socket-compatible x86 microprocessor. ATI is first graphic company to ship compatible graphic board.
1996, ATI releases industry's first 3D graphics chip, first combination graphics and TV tuner card, and first chip to display computer graphics on a television. ATI enters the notebook market with the industry's first notebook 3D graphics accelerator. 1997, AMD introduces the AMD K6 microprocessor. Helps drive PC prices below $1,000 for the first time, making PCs affordable to average consumers. ATI is first graphics company to provide hardware support for the DVD acceleration and display.
In 1998, ATI is first company to introduce a complete set-top box design. ATI ships its 10 millionth AGP chip. And in 1999, AMD ALVIN processor becomes first 7th generation processor for Microsoft Windows computing.
In the year 2000, AMD is first to break the historic 1 GHz with the AMD ALVIN processor. AMD includes AMD Power Now technology with mobile AMD K62 Plus processors.
In 2001, AMD ALVIN MP processor debuts, the company's first multiprocessing platform. AMD Hypertransfer technology is adopted by Agilent, Apple Computer, Broadcom, Cisco System, IBM, NVIDIA, Sun, and Texas Instruments. In 2002, AMD acquires Alchemix Semiconductor for low-power embedded processor technology. ATI launches ATI Radeon 9700 Pro, world's first DirectX 9 graphics processor.
In the year 2003, AMD and IBM signed joint manufacturing technology development agreement to develop future generation manufacturing technologies. AMD Opteron processor and AMD Athlon 64 processor debut.
In the year 2004, AMD demonstrates world's first x86 dual-core processor. AMD announces the 50 by 15 initiative with the goal of accelerating affordable internet access and basic computing to 50% of the world's population by 2015.
In 2005, ATI GPU is featured in Microsoft Xbox 360, revolutionizing high-definition gaming. AMD introduced the world's highest performing processor for server and workstation.
In the year 2006, AMD demonstrates accelerated computing platform that breaks teraflop performance barrier. AMD acquires ATI to create a new innovative processing powerhouse. AMD demonstrates the industry's first native quad-core x86 server processor. In 2007, AMD introduces ATI Radeon HD 2000 series graphics processor to deliver the ultimate visual experience graphics for desktop and mobile platforms.
In 2008, TACC based on AMD Opteron processor-based Sun servers becomes world's largest computer devoted to general research. AMD Live Explorer launches, enabling immersive HD entertainment for home PC. Dirk Mayer succeeds Hector Ruiz as CEO of AMD.
In 2009, AMD and Intel announced a settlement of all antitrust and IP disputes, with Intel paying AMD $1.5 billion and agreeing to abide by a set of business practice provisions. AMD introduced ATI Radeon HD 5970, the fastest graphics card in the world.
AMD introduces the 6-core AMD Opteron processor with AMD chipset platform, the first server platform that enable advanced performance, the benefits of unified processor and chipset technology, and furthers AMD's commitment to energy efficiency. AMD introduces the AMD platform technology, codenamed Dragon, for desktop PCs, which provides the power to do it all by combining AMD's highest performing CPU, the AMD Phenom 2 X4 processor, with award-winning ATI Radeon HD 4800 series graphics.
AMD introduces its most energy-efficient AMD Opteron processor to date, the quad-core AMD Opteron EE processor.
And in the year 2010, AMD announces the AMD Opteron 4000 series platform, the first true server platform designed from the beginning to meet the needs of cloud, hyperscale, and SMB data.
6 o'clock in the morning, and it's hard to talk for now. Waiting for the moment you said you will come around, and I feeling